beat someone and expect it to obey you. This is more than you think, Ridley. You can't just summon One for All just because you beat me.
Oh, really? Just watch me. Where am I? Last thing I remember was doing Ridley and then...
I'm free? You can thank me for that. Sensei. In the flesh. Sensei. I don't. You're not in the right position to talk to me, Topia. Not after everything you've done. You have brought disgrace upon my dojo. You have attempted to start another war with the fusion dimension. You lost the control of One for All Dragon, and thus its respect for you. And you have let that desperateness to prove your worth get to you once again in your duel with Ridley. No, no, I swear, Don't you dare talk back to me, mister. This life is clearly not worth living anymore. How? I have my ways. I know everything that you have been through. And not only have you shattered the trust of One for All Dragon, but you've shattered your trust with me. And quite frankly, I think it's about time that I act. Duel me. But sir, why? Do not ask your sensei questions. I'm going to prove to you how much of a hollow duelist you've become. So unless you don't have any more fight left in you, I suggest you accept my challenge right now. Sir, Enough of your excuses, Topia. Prepare yourself. Okay. Let's duel. I'll go first. I draw. I summon Masquerade Cyrus from my hand. I'll use its special ability. By discarding a card, I can special summon a monster from my deck. I summon out Masquerade Gomez. Now I overlay these two. With these two monsters, I Xyz summon rank 4 Masquerade Shakespeareus. I end my turn with 2 face-down cards. It's your move. Pitiful. What? It appears that this new deck has crippled you much more than I expected. The question I ask, though, is why did you change it to begin with? No answer? Very well then. It's my turn. And it will be the last turn. I draw! I activate the spell card Foolish Burial. I'll use it to send 1 monster from my deck to the graveyard. I send to my graveyard Tyrant Dragon. Now I'll activate my Dragon Shrine. This lets me send Rabbit Dragon from my deck to the graveyard. And by doing so, I can send another Dragon-type monster from my deck to the graveyard. I'll send this one. Why is he sending all those dragons to his graveyard? Now I activate the spell card Trade-In. This lets me send White Knight Dragon from my hand to the graveyard to draw 2 cards. Now I summon One-on-One Wyvern. I activate his effect. By discarding my Assault Wyvern from my hand, I can summon another One-on-One Wyvern from my deck. Now behold, Topia. With these 2 level 4s, I build the overlay network. I overlay my 2 Wyverns in order to Xyz summon a familiar face. What? Come forth, great dragon of power. Come forth and go beyond. I Xyz summon rank 4! One for All Dragon! No! You have a One for All Dragon too? Indeed. As I've said before in the past, there are only 9 copies of One for All in all the world. The one I gave to you was a previous copy donated to me by a close friend. Now you can see how rageful I am that you managed to lose it. The copy that I have here is my own, and you're about to feel its wrath in a second. But first, I'll discard Dragon Coin from my hand. This monster has a very unique ability. Now, for the rest of this turn, any attack value that my dragons gain is doubled. What? Now I activate One for All Dragon's special ability. By getting rid of just one overlay unit, it can gain 4,000 attack points. I'll get rid of both of them to give it 8,000 attack points. And Dragon Coin doubles that attack value, meaning it gains 1,600 attack points! 17,000 attack points? But I'm not done. I activate One-on-One Wyvern's Graveyard effect by banishing this card, along with any number of Dragon-type monsters from my graveyard. One for All gains their combined attack, and Dragon Coin doubles that attack gained. Now, behold! Its attack strength. My life points can't survive that. Well, believe it. Now, One for All Dragon, make him feel your wrath. Attack with Detroit Neutron Destruction! Ah! Absolutely pitiful. Even after everything I've taught you, this was the best you could do? At this point, I don't even know why that previous One for All that you lost deemed you worthy enough to wield it. Forgive me, Sensei. I let One for All's power get to me. I just thought that Do you honestly hear yourself, Topia? I want this, I want that. All the time you were fighting for something that you wanted, instead of what other people wanted. A true duelist fights for the need of others, not for the needs of himself. Are you actually going to fight for a cause that's not just for yourself for once? Or are you just going to continue caring about what you want? Unbelievable. In fact, I should take that mask off of you and walk away on the spot. You clearly don't deserve a symbol of our dojo. Of course. But I'm not going to. There are many people who go down foolish pathways and make foolish mistakes. But only the smarter people learn from them. Maybe it's because I'm still attached to you somewhat. But I want to see if you have the guts to be one of those people. Wait, where are you going? Aren't you gonna... No. Think of this as your final chance. I'll be watching to see what you do with it. My final chance? Hey guys, S-Code Knight here. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. So basically, I just wanted to explain the gist of this new series. Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed, Behind the Duels, is more of like a spin-off series, which honestly just gives me an excuse to do, you know, multiple duels without having to, you know, have these big stories attached to the videos. So, in other words, this is just, you know, an excuse to do duels, essentially. But on top of that, I also plan for this mini-series to be sort of like a series extension sort of thing. So basically, these small little videos not only allow me to, you know, give you content now and again, but they also allow me to extend the universe of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed. Like, you could see certain plot points or whatnot unveil, or you can find out what happens to certain characters, or how they go down certain paths, and etc. Or they can just be an excuse for me to just do random duels, I don't know. that's basically the gist of this series, and I hope you enjoyed this first one. When the next one's going to be released, I don't know. And also, as a short little update, by the time I'm making this, I've already done about half of the finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 2. I don't have a confirmed release date yet. I still have a couple more episodes before I start uploading it. So hopefully I'll probably give you about, I don't know, a couple of these for the time being, just to give you something to watch while I'm away on this little hiatus. So, yeah. Regardless, I'm S Code Knight, and see you next time. Bye.